I've been talking to business owners lately, particularly new business owners, and there's been a consistent theme, especially now as interest rates are rising, people are pulling back a little bit, using more credit cards. The economy is going through a shift, and what they're seeing is that their businesses are not growing, and they don't know what to do. So what I want to do is give you 5 reasons why your business may not be growing. What's good? My name is Sean Slaughter, real estate agent and investor. And today I want to talk about why your business may not be growing, particularly if it's a new business. Starting a new business can be very difficult because you're building something that doesn't exist from the ground up, and you're trying to get it to a level where you can, sustain your family and pay for bills, make a good income, take a vacation, just do the regular things that most people are trying to do on a consistent basis. You should be warned. When you go get a job and you get a salary and you start that job, your paycheck starts immediately. When you start a new business, initially there's going to be a lot of investment up front in order for that business to grow where it needs to grow. I have confidence I have faith in you, but let's talk about 5 reasons why your business may not grow. Number 1, you lack confidence. Here's the thing. If you're not confident about what your business offers, then why should I be, right? And the reality is that business confidence, just confidence in general, grows through practice. When you first start doing something, you're not going to be confident. You may have belief in your business, but you may not be confident because you haven't done it yet. You don't have enough repetition. But the more repetitions that you have, the more confident you can become. So it's all good. You know your product. You've put the time, the effort in to get to this place. Trust yourself. Be honest. Be open. And that confidence will come as you put in the practice. Number 2, you're impatient. Henry Ford said this: "The man who lacks patience is not cut out for success in competitive enterprise." Everybody wants to make money right now, but that's not how business works. It takes time for you to build trust and credibility to the point where people come looking for you. Sometimes it takes years, decades to build that trust and that credibility. Do you love your business? Are you as committed to your business enough to say, if it takes me years to build that trust and credibility, that's fine, because I love what I'm doing so much that I'm willing to put in that time and effort to build that trust and credibility to get to that point where people come looking. Are you that type of person? Do you have that type of patience? If you're not that patient with your business, I would question if you actually like what you're doing. You may want to think about, do I love my business that much to wait that long in order for it to become a real one? Number 3, you do not have business mentors. The easiest way to acquire a business mentor is through reading, coaching, and attending networking events so that you can find a system or a way of doing business that fits you. The best way to do this initially is through reading. I think a lot of us are looking for people to coach us and help us out and assist. And I assist people with their business. I help them out, but I also have to put time into my business and my family. And so I know that there are people that are successful, let's say in investing, that I've reached out to and they've helped me in my business, but I don't reach out to them all the time. I reach out to them periodically when I have a real question or I have something that I'm trying to tackle that I can't get from watching a video or from reading. But if you are, the worst thing that you can do is to get a business mentor and then ask them questions that you can't find on Google or find through reading or find through a YouTube, because now you're wasting their time. For me, I'm going to my business mentors and I'm saying, this is what I've researched, this is what I've read, this is what I've watched on YouTube, this is the knowledge that I have, but now I need that experience knowledge that I can only get from a one-on-one conversation. When you approach a business mentor with that, they'll be gladly to give you the information. But the worst thing to do is approach a business mentor and you haven't read, YouTubed, or Googled. Number 4, you're cheap. You refuse to spend money for coaching, training, or networking. You refuse to invest in your business, but you want a return, and you'll only get back what you put in. Yes, when you start a business, you have very little money. Yes, it is very expensive to start a business. When I first started my real estate business, I was putting out probably about $1,500 a month initially for the first maybe 6 to 8 months. That really helped me pull in leads and build up certain things. I was attending networking events. I traveled to Vegas to go to a real estate conference, and I continue. Now, I'm not spending that much now on those things that I initially did, but now I'm putting my money more into connecting with people one-on-one, going to networking events, having lunches. I have a lunch today where I'm connecting, with a mortgage guy. But you're going to have to spend money. You're going to have to plant seeds if you want a harvest. You can't ask for corn and you haven't planted any corn, right? And so what are you investing in? Where is your money going? You chose to start a business, right? This is what you chose to do. Well, one of the tried and true ways to get your business going right away is to invest in your business early on. Number 5, you might be in a down season. When I got into real estate, it was a hot season. And after talking to mentors and different real estate agents, those that were in it for a long time, they said, hey, look, Sean, I know that you're joining real estate in this hot season. This is not really what it is. All right. There's going to be a down season, because the reality is that every business goes through cycles, goes through seasons. Sometimes Nikes are selling and they're hot, and then sometimes they're down. Sometimes iPhones are selling and it's making all kinds of money, and sometimes they're down. And so your business may have started in a down season. It's okay. It's fine. It's not you personally, maybe, but you may be in a down season. But the best time, I think, to start a business is in a down season, because if you have what it takes to make it through that down season, to get sales in that down season, then you're going to be golden when it changes and things turn around to a hot season. If you like this content, please be sure to like, hit the sub button, and karate chop that bell for notifications. I believe in you guys. You can do this. You can make it. You just have to grind, read, invest, get coached, network. You have to exhaust everything that you have to do. And here's the thing. Read. Read, all right? You have to read podcasts, YouTubes. You have to inform yourself, because there are those that have done this before you. And you really, really need to know, what are the skills that I need to do this business? Read, watch videos, Google, podcasts. And then number 2, I have a business. So how do I build a business? All right? Hopefully that helps. This is the House of Motivation, the place where inspiration